Hello, grade 7. It's now time for another flipped classroom lesson. Today, it's temperature changes and specific heat capacity. Over time, you have very likely noticed that different materials react differently as they warm up. Some materials experience a faster rise in temperature when a certain amount of thermal energy is added. For example, sand can warm up and cool down quickly, but water takes longer to warm up and cool down, even when you add the same amount of thermal energy. Can you think of other things that warm up and cool down quickly? How about things that are slow to warm up and cool down? The heat capacity of an object is the number that tells you how much thermal energy you need to add to an object in order for it to make its temperature increase by 1 degree Celsius. This number also tells you how much thermal energy you need to take away from an object in order to make its temperature decrease by 1 degree Celsius. If the heat capacity is a large number, that means you need to add a large amount of heat in order to make the object's temperature warm up just a little bit. But if the object's heat capacity is low, that means you only need a little bit of heat in order to make the object's temperature go up. Of course, temperature changes also depend on the amount of material in the object. For example, it will take longer for a lake to warm up than it would for a glass of water or a puddle. In order to make a fair comparison between the two objects of different sizes, we use something that's called specific heat capacity. The specific heat capacity of a material is the amount of energy you need to add to a standard amount of material, such as a gram or a kilogram, in order to increase the material's temperature by 1 degree Celsius. The next page shows a chart which compares the specific heat capacity of different objects. Copper, granite, lead, ice, and water. Looking at this table, which items have a higher heat capacity and which items have a lower heat capacity? We'll discuss this in class. Take a look at it. Water has an unusually large specific heat capacity compared to other materials. For demonstration, water, here's specific heat capacity. 4, which is much higher than the zeros and the 2. You can add large amounts of thermal energy to water without causing a large temperature change. This is actually a good thing. Because of global warming, the fact that water covers more than 70% of our planet Earth. All right, time for a quick review to check our understanding. If an object warms up or cools down quickly, then it has a low heat capacity. If an object warms down slowly, it has a high heat capacity. Blank heat capacity is used to compare the heat capacity of the same amount of different materials. There's an S, specific heat capacity. Blank has a much larger heat capacity than other materials. Know what it is? Water. Ding, 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 ding. All right. right, grade 7. Look forward to seeing you next class.